We've got baseball for you this afternoon from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Ready now, Starling Marte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's hit 7 home runs in his last 10 games. I mean, he's carrying the entire offense right now. When you see a guy like this on this kind of a hot streak, you've got to stop and see what he does.
Up next for the Buccos, Carlton McKenzie. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. This is line to left. Brentwood is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 12, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, he rips on it at first. It's right by him into right.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's David Freese to stand in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Saunders leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Popped him up. Encarnacion is there, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Chad Kuhl will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Kuhl has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
In now for Cleveland, Tyler Naquin. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Missed with a slider. Drilled down the line. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll come in here at 263. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. Still no score. So striding in, Josh Harrison. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League. First pitch coming. Here it is. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kipnis moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Kluber, a 6'4" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
1 out, nobody on. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mejia finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Change-up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Rodriguez takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Right fielder,
Striding in for the Indians, Lonnie Chisenhall trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. Now to the plate, Adam Frazier, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High pop-up. Encarnacion is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. McKenzie 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Corey Spangenberg. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeze. Shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Michael Saunders, a base hit in his first trip.
Right fielder number 12, Michael Saunders.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, third baseman, David Freese.
Ready for another chance. David Freese. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
For the Indians, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's foul.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
First baseman, number 10, Edwin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 1-2. 2-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
And they're hoping one hit turns into maybe 2 or 3, I'm sure.
Next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Kipnis hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what?
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mejia corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Rodriguez is retired. 2 down now.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Cervelli is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 2-1. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Spangenberg. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKenzie has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher,
now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight on a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to center field. Frazier is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Starling Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. If the result works, pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
fouled off. Now both runners on the move. And now they've got him picked off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-2 once more. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's David Freese to stand in. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Ready with the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Josh Harrison will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Marte, the runner at third. McKenzie on at second with 2 down. Now another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez ranges to his left. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're up 2-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
The next 0-2. Pulled softly out toward right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Rodriguez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman
Edwin Encarnacion now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
up next for Cleveland.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come at the strike zone?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Popped him up. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for strike one. Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. Popped up. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Indians 1. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A bouncer up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, Sean Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Sean Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready for another chance, Francisco Cervelli. He went deep last time up. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Corey.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 37, Cody Allen.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Nicklin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Our pitchers duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
That's a ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Carlton McKenzie. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Mejia has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Grounded back up the middle. Harrison's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0. Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First offering on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, Dero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's 3-2 Cleveland. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Andrew Miller.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off the closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Gregory Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. .264 is average entering play. 29 homers and 58 runs batted in.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score off one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for him.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Polanco is retired, and there's 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's David Freese to stand in. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Harrison. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it because they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Indians with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Cody Allen wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Andrew Miller records the save, his 34th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. This afternoon's main attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.